just like that, and they can't find something to satisfy them.
I'ma survive.
So I think we need to have like a recap of the week, of the vlogs, and then like a sit down chit chat of the goings on during this month of October. Now, I don't know if you guys missed it, but I stated that I am going to be participating in Vlogtober. And what that means is there will be a video every single day of the month. So by the end of the month, I should have put up 31 videos, hopefully. I really do not know what my hair is doing. I am just trying not to put heat on it. I've come to this moment. I like to call it a come to Jesus moment. I've had several come to Jesus moments this week. One, the natural hair situation. It ain't for everybody. I came to Jesus on that one. And I'm not talking about the real Jesus who is in the Middle East somewhere with hair of wool and, you know, dark skin. I'm talking about white Jesus. I had a come to white Jesus moment, and I said, white Jesus, I don't think the natural hair thing is for me. However, then I had to come to terms and have a what's in the biblical vernacular terms of the description of Jesus. And I said, Lord, now I know you said you made us in your image. And I have a little girl who is beautifully made, wonderfully made, and she has beautiful curly hair. And what type of example am I setting for her if I don't love what you gave me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to love what you gave me so I can teach my daughter to love what she has too, because she has beautiful wild curls, and much like mine, it is thin. It looks like it's a lot, but it's not really a lot. And genetically speaking, it grows very fast, but it gets wild. My hair gets wild and tangled, and so does hers. And I just want her to appreciate it, because when it comes to hair wash day, JoJo be like, why do I have to have this hair? And I'm like, because it's beautiful. You have beautiful hair. Just accept it, okay? So we got to wash this beautiful hair. That's why. Second of all, I want to touch on the topic of, I feel like I'm leaning in. I feel like I look like a turtle, like my neck is moving like this. But anyway, we're just going to deal with it, okay? Just deal with it. I don't know how, do I want to relax while talking to y'all? Or do I want to be all serious like I'm about to reveal like the secrets of the universe? So, what was I talking about? I can't even remember. I don't even know, but I'm just trying to make $1.15. Oh! Since I am uploading every single day, I feel like you guys are going to see a lot more of me. You may come to the realization that you really don't want to see more of me. You really don't like me, so you're going to unsubscribe. So it's been real, and I appreciate you for watching for this long. And for everybody who's still sticking around, let me tell you something. You are my kind of gal, okay? And I appreciate you for watching whenever I upload, for hitting that notification button, and just supporting me and watching me, okay? And leaving me comments down below. I will also want to thank the trolls that leave me comments down below too, because you're not hurting me. You are helping me. So, hey everybody out there on the dark side of the moon and the upside down, okay? So the recap of the week. I shared with you guys on the 1st of October that I got into a really horrible, crazy car accident, and then I put up the vlog of the actual day, like what I did the day before, and I guess like the hours leading up to it, which was a really great day. Some of you asked me if they have caught the guy yet. The answer is yes, maybe, I don't know. I know my insurance has caught up with them. I know that police report caught up with him, so it's up to me if I want to press any further charges. I'm going to consult a lawyer, so you probably won't hear me talking about the car accident or any facts thereafter, just as a precautionary measure for me. So that doesn't mean I'm hiding anything. I also want to say to the people with questionable minds, I don't even want to say questionable minds, just not common sense, who were like immediately. I took a screenshot of this one's child. Just like, because sometimes I be like, now, is it just me? Or are people really out here just being dumb? Like, don't have common sense. So y'all know I put up the video of, you know, the moments after the car accident or whatever. And immediately, this animal says to me, yeah, you was drinking and driving while you threw up, capital letters. Listen here, you not so smart lady. If I was drinking and driving and smelt of liquor and was intoxicated and was the individual who caused the accident, don't you think them same police that came to check on me would have clank me up? Come on now, Jesse. You got to be a little more smarter than that, you. Or a little less obvious of your lack of common sense. Sometimes I wonder, when people be like really reaching and trying to like throw an earworm out there to sway the audience, okay? As Uncle Donnie or is he the 44th? Number 44, number 45? I don't even know what president we on. As he likes to say, fake news. Oh man. We are really in a very strange time and era in America right now, but we're not gonna go there, okay? This is not a place where we share our political thoughts. We just keep it on the comedic side of laughing through life's ups and downs. But yeah, like, you can really just go suck on a nasty big toe for that comment. Like, yeah, I'm that petty. And one of them, make sure it got like a whole knot on the toe, like a corn that's peeling, you know what I'm saying? The corn is peeling, so it's got like some exfoliated skin, but not because you've been going to the spa and getting your foot exfoliated, because the inside of your shoe that's too tight has exfoliated that skin and it's just peeling off and it's got a hangnail. I want you to suck on that type of toe and leave me the hell alone with that bull, okay? Next topic that I want to talk about. It's my birthday month, you guys. I know if you guys haven't figured out, I'm a Scorpio, a complete introvert. I love being by myself, but I hate it when people don't invite me places. Like, you know I'm not coming, but you can at least invite me. Let's just pretend to be friends, even though we're not friends. But it makes me feel good to know that I might possibly have friends. But I don't want to have friends because I'm an introvert. So this is where I come to talk and express my most inner sarcastic thoughts. Once again, I want to thank you great people out there who watch me and put up with me, because you know what? If you are an overly serious person, you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like me at all. I'm just saying. I want to talk about these breakups on the internet. Let's take a sip. It's about to get real. I'm about to do some name dropping. It ain't for clout, okay? But I need a topic to talk about. This was a topic to talk about, and I'm sure everybody wants to talk about a topic that is very talked about. Say that 10 times fast. But these YouTube breakups, particularly, you see what I did there? I enunciated. Particularly interracial couples. I don't understand the shock, the imminent shock, when an interracial couple breaks up. Like, do you know that they just like everybody else? They have problems too. There is no secret ingredient, Plankton, to the secret ingredient. It's love. That's why Krabby Patties taste so good. SpongeBob, as goofy as he may be, enjoys making them Krabby Patties. The artistry that he puts in to making those Krabby Patties make it a very amazing experience. You ever roll up to McDonald's and you see that picture and you be like, ooh, that burger look real good. It's talking to my stomach spirit. You make your order, girl. You get that double cheeseburger with the pickles and the little messed up onions and the ketchup and the mustard and things and a small fry because you on a budget. Okay, but you getting that large drink because you can get that large drink for $1. It don't matter. So you driving up to the window, you know what I'm saying? You got your $3 and what, 67 cents, and then you about to roll up to the window to get your bag, and it hits you. First of all, this McDonald's is gonna have me in a predicament hovering over the toilet later. And second of all, I fooled myself into thinking that that burger on that poster of advertisement is what is going to be in the bag. That is relationships, people. Okay? It's all delicious and beautiful and goals. But girl, when you roll up to that window, them fries is cold and that burger looks stepped on. I'm just saying, sometimes it be like that. And it doesn't matter what color you are. The people on the other side of that order taker is not saying, well, this is an interracial couple, I'm going to give them the best fries and best burger. No, you're going to get the same thing. Trouble. Okay, trouble. Because every relationship has its troubles. I can tell you because I only talk about what I know. I was in an interracial relationship, and sweetie, we saw how that ended, right? So, and I'm not saying anything bad about the Australian couple, all right? I just think people have their problems and they don't share them. And just because they are two opposite cultures does not mean that it's gonna work. Same thing for my friend Tony, you guys. Y'all know my friend going through it. If you're not familiar with Tony, get familiar with Tony. She is a very amazing person. I love her spirit. I love her light. She is very easygoing, which is why I ain't gonna talk about that man. If you watching that man, when I find you, whoop your ass. I'm just kidding. Anyway, but girl, you know, she's going through it too, and it's crazy. It's crazy because I remember when I was going through it, and she's somebody that I really leaned on. Like, y'all, when I was having my bad day, my worst days, and I just really was like, somebody come get your girl, I would send Tony a text or call her on the phone, and she would be there for me. So to say that I don't know what heartbreak is like, I know what that's like. That's why I know it's probably easy to get on here and talk about what went wrong in somebody's relationship, you know, or to be like with the Australian couple, Jamie and Nikki. I knew there was trouble in the home. Like, what is this? The Lion King? The Pride Land? Everybody has their issues. Some people decide that their issues are greater solved apart than figuring it out together. And some people, in Tony's situation, is just low down in the gutter, nothing. But with that being said, this is what I have to say. I'm a person that roots for marriage. I know what you're saying, Valencia. You root for marriage? Yeah, because I rooted for mine when I was in it to the very end. We all know how that went, right? But I wouldn't want to say anything bad about what's the Australian couple, her baby daddy, whatever. I don't want to say anything bad about Drew, because the heart wants what the heart wants. I'm not saying that any of these women need to go back to their man if that's not what they want to do. But if they did, I would root for them, because you have to fight for your marriage, right? And sometimes it's not as easy as we think to just cut your feelings off like a switch. You know, because if that person comes back and is like, I want to work things out, and you still have this feeling for them, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go back. Even if the person ends up being a scumbag for the second time around. I found that out the hard way. But it was my journey to take, because heartbreak is not an easy thing to get over. I think social media makes it seem like, number one, things happen so fast that we should just be able to just swipe up, swipe left, swipe right on out of your feelings. And that's not how it works when you've spent so many years with someone. Or that's not what I would do in that situation, right? That's not how I would handle my breakup. Or if this person did this to me, I would do this. First of all, you body jumpers and tubers, you're not that person. So you can't speak for what you would do if you was in their body, because you're not in their body. We're not in their body, right? You have to let people go through their emotions of like a breakup and make their decisions so that they know that they were in charge of their lives, right? Like, that's just how it is. And then you have to just deal with it the best way that you know how. It took me years, okay? It's not even funny. It took me years, okay? I think because I had children, number one, and the person wouldn't leave me alone, number two, and I was going through the emotions. I was going through the emotions of letting go all of those years. You know what I mean? And I think the best thing that I could tell a woman is, man, always have something for yourself, okay? Always have your own, right? Because if your relationship does come to an end, you never want to be in a situation to look back on all of those years that you gave away willingly and be like, I gave you my years, because you gave those away willingly. And what you don't want to do is give away you willingly in the process, right? So please do everything that you want to do in your life. If you are with someone right now and they are the reason why you've put things on a back burner, then you need to put yourself first and forward. If, you know, you had to quit your job to boost up somebody else's career, I know it sounds very heroic and that's love and things, but love is temporary. It can end, and in the next year, 2, 5, 10, you didn't do what you wanted to do in your life. You boosted them up, and guess what? Now they down the road with somebody named Sally, right? Living their productive life with everything that they've achieved through sucking the life out of you. You over here somewhere in a damn corner, Captain. I know this because it was me and I had to rebuild myself. So there's nothing wrong with being married. I cannot tell you if I would ever get married again. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt. That t-shirt is effed up right now, you know what I'm saying? But if you are married, enjoy it, but don't lose yourself in the relationship. Don't give up more than you have to give up, because you never want to look back and be like, damn, I regret giving this person all of me to the point I got nothing to show for it when I get out of it. It's kind of like working at a job. You give your whole 10 years to a job, sweetie, and then they fire you. You got no pension, you got no 401k. All you got is whatever's in your cubicle that really don't amount to nothing, right? And you got to take the walk of shame and collect yourself and go find a way to turn things around. So always have something for your own, for real. I'm speaking that from experience. I can't say that these other ladies haven't done that or whatever, you know, because like my friend Tony, she gonna be okay. And I'm sure that the Australian couple, Nikki, she's gonna be okay as well. But sometimes you do get in those situations like me where I was not okay. I was not prepared for any of it. And I didn't ask to be in that situation. And sometimes there's nothing you can do to prepare. It's just like, look at Wendy Williams. I know people gonna be like, oh, she knew, da 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 da. Even if she knew, she didn't ask to be put in that situation. No one deserves it. I wouldn't wish it on my own worst enemy. And trust me, I had one, baby. It's just like no one deserves that. But the best thing you can do to get through a heartbreak is stay busy, stay focused on you. Arguing with someone who has treated you badly after all the years that you've put into it is not worth the extra thoughts anymore. And that's a tough thing to learn how to do, is to kind of cut off those emotions that you have for a person that you've grown accustomed to having for a person. The concern, are they okay, like how could they, or woo woo woo, and just focusing on you is a really tough thing to do. That is not easy. So staying busy will be very, very, very helpful. I'm post divorcee. Oh, I really hate that word. I've been divorced now. When did I get divorced? 15? Was it 16? I think it was 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So actually it's going to be my divorce anniversary really soon here. Yeah, really, really soon. So yeah, girl, it's a monumentous date in my life. And it's so crazy because when I started on this platform, I was in a bad place anyway. That's why I shared. That's why I love it that Tony is picking up the camera and talking about it. I'm glad that Nikki, she's picking up the camera and she is, you know, getting out of her shell and talking about it, because it's a way just to feel when you feel like you are so stunned with emotion, right? So it's a great way to feel and get those feelings out there and relate. Because I always say this, it's kind of like Scrooge, past, present, and future, right? So either you gonna go through it, right, and you led to me and you don't know why, you went through it and you like, girl, I remember that, or you going through it. So you just never know why, but it's a great way to relate to other women. And I really feel like I shared, but I didn't share as much. And I know I've had my moment when I did get on here, but a lot of the things I didn't share because it was so much wrapped up in the courts. So I like to see when women are able to come on here and talk and not be like, ooh, so constricted to what I can say and what I can't say, because I was in the courts from the military investigation, you know, investigating the adulterous relationship between my person who I had kids with and who he was, what you call it? Not fornicating. Is it fornicating? No, fraternizing with and having an inappropriate relationship with while he was married. While he was married. So I feel like I had to kind of like cut things off and not say anything because everything was under an investigation at that point, which I feel like I should have just kept going, child, and really getting all my emotions out. But you never know why God does things. Okay, I had to fix me. And then y'all know I went through a custody battle as well. So I really didn't want to get on here and act like a donkey and things, which I don't think I ever acted like a donkey anyway, but I know how to sit down and talk and be reasonable about a conversation and not be trashy. You know what I'm saying? You know. Anyway. But now in life, I'm on the end where I am dating. I've dated. But it was, you know, nothing too serious ever really latched on. But currently, ooh, child. But I am currently happy. And you may see, you know, a hand or hear a voice or see some feet or whatever, but I'm not gonna say that I will never share, right? Or you guys may never see my significant other, but this is my place and my space. Like, this is mine, right? I feel like God really gave me this platform when I really needed it. So this is not to be shared with anybody except my children. And even then, I keep them in the background. They're just extras, you know. But this is, you know, Valencia's life. So, but yeah, so you might be like, girl, did she just say boyfriend? Did she just say, is that him? Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Anyway, but I gotta go. This was a fun little conversation. I don't really want to overtalk our time, but please expect more videos from this month. I'll try and do weekly recaps like this, and of course there will be vlogs. I might throw in a tutorial or something just to keep the content going, just to keep it filled up, because daily life can be really daily boring. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, it could be real boring. I want to dye my hair. I don't want to say dye, I want to bleach it, but I'm just getting my curls to get back to the way back, Sherman and Peabody. So I don't really want to mess it up. I just want my hair to get healthy. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this conversation. I know I probably offended somebody out there who was probably like, why did you say that? No, I don't agree with that. You can't say that, whatever. I can. It's a free country. And you can say whatever you want to say down in the comment section. I welcome it, and I welcome you, and I appreciate you for being here. Seriously. But I gotta go check on my kids now, because who knows what they're doing. When they get real quiet, girl, it's something. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Bye, y'all.